The Church of England is threatening legal action to stop sales of a computer game which depicts scenes of extreme violence inside its cathedral in Manchester. The Bishop of Manchester has described the game, produced by Sony Computer Entertainment, as sick and called for it to be withdrawn from sale.
There is genuine anger here in Manchester tonight. This city has been scarred by guns, and memorial services for some of the victims have been held at this very cathedral. The clergy here say that to use this holy place as the basis of a gun game has desecrated this building and caused real offence. The church wants these sacred surroundings to be seen as a sanctuary, not the venue for a computerised bloodbath. An exact replica of the cathedral seems to appear in this new Sony PlayStation game entitled Resistance: Fall of Man. More than 1 million copies have already been sold. It is popular, but the church says it's sacrilegious.
I mean, even if it weren't Manchester, any cathedral, any house of God, to be used as a context for a game about killing people, I think is just so inappropriate and offensive.
So how did the game makers produce such an accurate model? Did they come and film the cathedral? Tonight, Sony weren't saying. What they did say was they'd done nothing wrong. They added, Sony Computer Entertainment Europe is aware of the concerns expressed by the Bishop of Manchester, and we naturally take the concerns very seriously. But they insisted that the game was not based on reality, and the targets were aliens rather than humans.
Yes, my son, yeah.
What happened?
He was shot and killed. Well, he was shot and killed in Hume, not very far from
Patsy
where
Mackay's son was shot dead in Manchester 8 years ago. She says it's time someone stood up to the makers of violent computer games.
I believe it's something that needs to be taken seriously, first by the church, but also by parents. We're actually fighting for the minds of our children. There's a war going on, not just in Iraq, but right here on our doorstep, the minds of our children.
The church and Sony will have talks on Monday. It'll be a chance for Sony to explain why and how it made the computer game. But the church says it doesn't want an explanation, it wants the game removed immediately. Mark Simpson, BBC News, Manchester.